Angels are saying a miracle is coming especially for you this weekend. 3 months from now, you will be in a completely different space, mentally, spiritually, and financially. I act like a millionaire. I feel like a millionaire. I am a millionaire. Finally, it's your time to become very rich and successful. Type Amen to claim. You are a glitch in the matrix. You incarnated here to raise mass vibrations, ground your energy, and assist the planet to a higher frequency of love and light. The vibration of being you and doing what you love is magnetic. You will align everything you need in your life with that energy. Your heart generates an electromagnetic field that reaches several feet outside of your physical body. People can feel you. Thank God for His kindness. Thank God for His goodness. Thank God for His mercy. Thank God for His forgiveness. Thank God for His love. Thank God for His friendship. Thank God for His guidance. Thank God for a new day. Thank God for His grace. In life, you have to accept that some people will not be for you. They are not necessary for you to fulfill your purpose. The most important thing you can do is guard your heart. Don't let the offense, the bitterness affect you. You do your part, and God will do His part. Taking a shower or bath is highly underrated when it comes to cleansing your energetic field. If you notice your energy feels stagnant and heavy, immerse yourself in water. It's one of the quickest, most effective ways to cleanse your auric field, especially if you're an empath. Maybe your first love wasn't your first love. Maybe it was your first attachment. Attachment is about dependency and what others can give you because you're empty. Love is about what you can give others because you're already full. Some goodbyes are not ends, but releases. You asked for better. That's why things are clearing out. Welcome the change and be open to new beginnings. It's your time. The universe makes big moves for people with soft hearts and pure intentions. Your best days are still to come because the best version of you is still yet to be. Please, keep looking. Not for a person, but for your passion, your love, your courage, your goals, your dreams, your happiness, yourself. Keep looking. Explore yourself before you explore another. Know your worth, know yourself. Only then will you know what you need over what you want. You need yourself to become your own. Be present. Make love. Make tea. Avoid small talk. Embrace conversation. Buy a plant, water it. Make your bed. Make someone else's bed. Have a smart mouth and quick wit. Run. Make art. Create. Swim in the ocean. Swim in the rain. Take chances. Ask questions. Make mistakes. Learn. Know your worth. Love fiercely. Forgive quickly. Let go of what doesn't make you happy. Grow. Use the mantra. The present moment deserves my attention. To ground yourself as a reminder that the future will work itself out. It always has. Now is where life lives. It is where you thrive. Get out of your mind and start feeling your body again. Your energy is renewed and reinvigorated. Be careful not to make healing your entire identity. The ego is always searching for neat, definable labels to attach itself to. Make sure you define yourself by living, experiencing, being. You aren't a problem that needs to be solved. Visualize the life you want to live. Understand what it is you want from life, and start moving in that direction. Don't stress about when it will happen or how it will happen. Have faith and trust that your dreams are coming true. Everything is working out in your favor. You just need to stay focused on what you're doing now. Your time will come. Sit with yourself. The majority avoids this at all costs. It forces you to confront your thoughts, emotions, and past. Start with 5 minutes. Don't analyze. Just let your thoughts come and go. I hope you find with time that you're quite extraordinary and have so much to offer the world. There is no way God has brought you this far just to watch you fail. You would win big, bigger, biggest. 6 months from now, you're going to look back at your life and say, I really did believe in myself, and it worked. I can literally manifest anything. If I want it, I will get it. That's my belief, and I stand firm in it. Your hard work will pay off. As long as you play the long-term game, you will win. It's just a matter of time. You are in the middle of an intense transition into a higher level. It's natural to feel like nothing is on your side when you're being strengthened from the inside out. In so many ways, you're getting prepared for the blessings you asked for. Find joy and optimism in this very moment and trust that you're heading in the direction of your dreams. These are the best days to deepen your faith and heighten your patience. A miracle is trying to find you. Look up and get ready to catch it. What is meant for you will arrive in your life, and it will remain in your life. What did not transpire was not meant to. The end of that journey would not have led you somewhere you would have wanted or needed to be. If you are really honest with yourself, you know this on the inside. There were so many signs that you willingly brushed over in the heat of blind hope. If you spend your life fixated on the might-have-beens, you miss out on the steady currents that have carried you all this way. Notice what stays. Notice what is constant. Notice what perseveres. These are the things that the song of your life will be composed of. I hope you fall in love with life, with music, with art, with books, that you find yourself swimming under the moon and dancing amongst the wildflowers. I hope your eyes stay open to the magic that surrounds you each and every day, and not for a single second of this life you forget that you are magic too. I hope you chase your most vivid dreams with reckless abandon, and you reach for the stars because everything is possible. I hope you set your soul on fire with the things you love, that your life is filled with adventures of unexplored places, nights that leave an imprint on your heart, and people who appreciate the unique perfection that you are. It was in the darkest moments where I stumbled upon my brightest light. Not by luck or coincidence, but by perseverance. It is easy to turn away from the dark, but to stand in it, let the shadows cover you completely until you know each one by name, that is courage. Looking your own dark straight in the eye without flinching, staring down the black like a fight you refuse to back away from and hitting back when it throws the first punch. You have already won. Brave is staying in the dark long enough to watch the black fade back to blue and looking up to see that the sky waits for you to come back to the light. Welcome back, warrior. Nothing can break you now. Some of y'all need to come back to reality. Walking around here downgrading people because of their struggles. Stop acting like you never had to call and get a bill extended. Stop acting like you never had to eat what you had because you couldn't afford what you wanted. Stop acting like you never had to catch a bus or a ride with someone because you didn't have a car. Stop acting like you never had anyone in your family or close to you that do or been on drugs. Stop judging people and their struggles. Remember, God sits high and looks low. Be mindful, because the struggles someone is going through today can turn and become yours tomorrow. The truth is, none of us are easy to date, deal with, or please all the time. We have our vices, attitudes, and way of doing things that make us unique. You won't like everything about somebody. It's impossible. This is life, and it isn't about finding the perfect person. There's no one thing. It isn't about living some happily ever after fairy tale. It's about finding someone you're willing to work for and who is willing to work for you. It's simple, but yet so hard to achieve. To anybody who's reading this, I pray that whatever is hurting you or whatever you are constantly stressing about gets better. May the dark thoughts, the overthinking, and the doubt exit your mind right now. May clarity replace confusion. May peace and calmness fill your life. When you wake up, pray. When you're happy, pray. If you are unsure, pray. Before you sleep, pray. God is always with us. Today, instead of being upset by all the things that are wrong, I will be thankful for all the things that are right. Your answer is about to show up. God has heard your cry. He has already caused a shift in your favor. God will make a way. We don't need to understand how it will happen. We just need to trust that it will. That's what faith is all about. Keep showing up, keep moving forward, and keep believing. Focus on what you can control and surrender the rest to God. You are in the middle of one of the greatest blessings of your life. All things are possible for one who believes. Eventually, you will stop calling them coincidences and realize how powerful you are. Please don't ever defend your own character to someone who doubts you. You know who you are. Don't explain yourself to toxic people who try to make the poison spill from your direction. Walk away. No apologies, no explanations. Just go and don't look back. It's easy to judge. It's more difficult to understand. Understanding requires compassion, patience, and a willingness to believe that good hearts sometimes choose poor methods. Through judging, we separate. Through understanding, we grow. You know when a friend asks you how you're doing and you decide to be completely honest? You tell them how hard things have been recently, and they receive what you're saying with genuine attention and care. That's the type of friend that really makes a difference in your life. It bugs me when people are unnecessarily mean. Like, you didn't have to make that comment. You could have just kept your mouth shut and left that person not feeling bad about themselves. What do you gain from making someone else feel like shit? Nothing of substance. Maybe a fleeting moment of power, but that's gone as soon as it comes, so why? There's enough unhappiness in the world without you adding to it. No matter what, once in your life, someone will hurt you. That someone will take all that you are and rip it into pieces, and they won't even watch where those pieces land. But through the breakdown, you'll learn something about yourself. You'll learn that you are strong, and no matter how hard they destroy you, you will be able to conquer anyone and anything. Sometimes a door closes, not because we failed, but because something bigger than us says this no longer fits our life. So, lock the door, shed your tears, and when you're ready, turn around and look for the new door that's opened. It's a sign that you're no longer that person you were. It's time to change into who you are. It's going to be okay. Type, God is good, to claim it. Choice is the most powerful tool we have. Everything boils down to choice. We exist in a field of infinite possibilities. Every choice we make shuts an infinite number of doors and opens an infinite number of doors. At any point, we can change the direction of our lives by a simple choice. It is all in our hands, our hearts, and our minds. What I've learned from life is that for every inch of sadness lies a foot of happiness ahead. I've learned that the simplest of times brings the grand set of pleasures, and the hardest goodbyes often lead to the best hellos. I've learned that crazy chances guide us to unexpected discoveries, and that tough times unveil the sincerity of people. I've learned that you have to hold on to your smile every day and free yourself of that frown. I believe that bad times don't last. Even if you are having the worst day, it will be over soon. And the best part is when the storm is finally over, you'll know that you lasted through it all, which makes you what? Indestructible. Believe in yourself that you can overcome anything that life chooses to throw at you. Dream with your eyes open and believe that nothing can stop you from becoming who you want to be in life. Believe. I hate when people assume that I've had it easy because I'm not a bitter person. I've fought like hell to be a good person despite my struggles. I don't think people should be excused and not held accountable for the people they become just because they've had a hard life. And I don't think a person's difficult past should be minimized just because they chose to grow instead of wallow in it like some do. I don't want an award, just perhaps a few less people saying, "You don't understand," because I do, all too well. But I survived it, so can you. You are beginning to understand, aren't you? That the whole world is inside you, in your perspectives and in your heart. That to be able to find peace, you must be at peace with yourself first. And to truly enjoy life, you must enjoy who you are. And once you learn how to master this, you will be protected from everything that makes you feel like you cannot go on. That with this gift of recognizing yourself, even when you are alone, you will never be lonely. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you will go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you've faced, all the battles you've won and the fears you've overcome. Remember the moments that came before when you had this same doubt and overcame it. You can go as far as you let yourself. Let go and you will soar farther than you ever imagined. Before your head hits the pillow tonight, remind yourself of the things you did right. Let go of the things you could have done better. Be patient with yourself and remember that big things are achieved not all at once, but rather one day at a time. If you want something to last forever, you treat it differently. You shield it and protect it. You never abuse it. You don't expose it to the elements. You don't make it common or ordinary. If it ever becomes tarnished, you lovingly polish it until it gleams like new. It becomes special because you have made it so, and it grows more beautiful and precious as time goes by. A shout out to everyone who is trying right now, trying to do the right thing, trying to stay open, trying to keep going, trying to hold on, trying to let go, trying to find their flow, trying to stay afloat, trying to meet each new day, trying to find their balance, trying to love themselves, trying new things and new ways. I see you. I'm there too. We're in this together. I am at peace because I know I was always true, had the best intentions, came from a good place with all of my heart, and I wish the very best to everyone, even the ones who wanted nothing more than to spotlight the ugliest parts of me. Still, I wish them well. I always will. I hold blessings for everyone, but especially for the ones who wanted nothing more than to see my light turn dark. Why? Because they need it the most. My peace, it is mine. It's personal, unbreakable, and I guard it with my life, because for the life of me, I earned this. You cannot break through my light and you cannot shake my peace. It's mine. I'm not perfect, and I don't claim to be. I have insecurities, I get jealous, I overthink everything, I have trust issues, and some days I don't think I'm good enough. That's who I am. I'm not afraid to admit it, but you know what? I'm amazing in many ways too. I have a huge heart with lots of scars, a soul that's been through hell and back. Not every day is my best. Some days I make mistakes, but I learn from them. I want to grow and be the best version of myself. I'm a work in progress, and someday I'll make someone proud to call me theirs. Donate us super thanks to help us financially. Subscribe our YouTube channel for more God messages like these. Type Amen if you agree.